Hello. What is going on, everybody? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Thank you guys for joining up on the stream. I think I'm not in focus right now. We can fix that, but welcome on, everyone, into the stream. Gonna have a great day answering some questions here. So make sure that you hit that like button on the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm gonna turn my camera off real quick and then put it back on. I'm gonna try to get to as many questions as possible before we get on out of here. So thank you guys again for watching. I'm fixing my camera right now. If you just joined, it's gonna be in focus now, which is great. Tonight the Dolphins play. Obviously my favorite team. I'm wearing my Tua Anon shirt. Tua Anon, expect us. Gonna have a great game tonight. Definitely gonna hit the waddle a couple of times tonight as we beat the shit out of the Bengals. So let's get on into the questions, baby. Thank you guys for watching. Please make sure you guys hit the like button. I really appreciate you guys a ton. Trade CH and A Rob for James Conner. I personally would be fine doing that. Unless you feel like you need A Rob, I would definitely do that. Pick one PPR Stevenson, Pierce, Zay Jones, Dortch. I'm going to go with Damian Pierce. Let's go. Fire vid incoming. Thank you. Thank you. Can't decide Aaron Jones, Javante Williams, or Jamal Williams. I'm going to go with Aaron Jones. And actually, I'm going to go double Williams, Javante and Jamal Williams. What's up, fellas? Need a flex. Gibson, Brees Hall, Julio Jones, Dubes, Michael Thomas, Robert Woods. We're going to go here and go with Michael Thomas if he plays. If he doesn't, I would go with Antonio Gibson. Yes, I would do that. I know he said it twice because the stream started. Dubes or Burks. We're going to go ahead and go with, I'm kind of feeling Dubes. 12-man PPR. Should I start Curtis Samuel or James Robinson at the flex? I'm going James Robinson. Should I trade Hollywood for Javante or Brees Hall? I have Swift, Jamal Williams, and ETNs, my current running backs. I also have Diggs. Yeah, I don't think you should do that, to be honest with you. Actually, I would do it for Javante. I definitely would not do it for Brees Hall. Full PPR, CEH, Singletary, J. Rob, Zeke, James Conner. We're going to go with James Conner and James Robinson. Olave or Scary Terry, full PPR. I would go with Olave. Dobbins or B. Rob. I would go Brian Robinson, or is that James Robinson? Am I dumb? I would go James Robinson. Flex PPR, T. Higgins tonight or James Robinson. I'd go James Robinson. I'm in a super flex PPR. I have Lamar Jackson and Trey Lance. Should I sell him high on Nick Chubb and trade for Kyler Murray? Ooh. No, I would not sell high. Unless you don't have another quarterback. If you don't have another quarterback, then I guess you're going to have to do it. What's up, Nick? What's up, my man? Michael Thomas or Juju? I'd play Michael Thomas, assuming he plays. Two or Carr. I'd go Carr this week. Pick two, CH, Singletary, J. Rob, Zeke, James Conner. I would go with James Robinson and James Conner. Fire emojis, baby. What's up, Kicks Plug? What's up, guys? Thoughts on who I should start at wide receiver 2 and flex in a 10-man league? AJ Brown, Waddle, Drake London, and Bateman, T. Higgins. Damn, I'd go AJ Brown, Waddle, and I would go T. Higgins the first three. I'm watching both live Osmo shows. Let's go. Let's go, Sammy. Buffalo War Pigs, baby. I appreciate it, bro. Was going the same way. No problem, man. Should I start Devontae Smith or Drake London? I would play Drake London. Would you be comfortable starting Miami defense? I'm playing the Miami defense in one of my leagues. Garrett Wilson and Singletary or Burks. If Michael Thomas is out, I would go with Garrett Wilson. Thanks, Nick. No problem, man. What's up? What's up? What's up? Pierce or Gabe Davis? I'd go with Gabe Davis personally. Mac Hollins or Evans? Evans, fire up those likes. Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. I'm gonna run up that bar that goes at the bottom of the screen. Looks like I work at fucking ESPN. Cool bar at the bottom. Sarcastic, I mean. Start Chase Edmonds tonight. I think he's a decent, okay start tonight. He's not ideal though. Boyd or Claypool? Boyd. Scary Terry or Dubes? Terry. Smash that like button. That's just a fact. Facts. Flex Wilson or Williams? I'd go with Williams. Michael Thomas, Gabe Davis, or Khalil Herbert? I'd go Gabe Davis and Khalil Herbert. Send away Brees Hall for Dubes and Pierce. I would do that. I meant to say, oh, okay. Dubes or Burks. I would grab Dubes off the waiver. Who wins this trade? Hunt and Adam Thielen for Montgomery and Jahan Dotson. Depending on when David Montgomery comes back, I think I would prefer Hunt and Adam Thielen. It is close again. It really all just is all determined upon if David Montgomery is able to come back soon or not. What's up, Nick? Zeke and Pollard for Hunt and Patterson. Thoughts? I'd prefer Hunt and Patterson. I would definitely prefer Hunt and Patterson. Trying to fix the thumbnail on this one so it's different from the one that's on the other stream. So I'm doing that while I'm answering your guys' questions. I appreciate. Oh fuck, my computer's frozen. You hate to see it. Trying to click around and my computer freezes. Tough scene. Should not have tried to do this while streaming. I can see that I'm still on the screen though, which is funny, but I just can't answer questions right now. So sorry about that. Just give me a second. I could just start reading them off from the YouTube chat on my phone, which I might just start doing. Let's see here. Let us see. Sorry about this, guys. Clearly, I should never try streaming and downloading something to my computer at the same time because it's just gonna do this. And real quick, I'll just talk about, if you guys can still see me, I'm going to talk about the Dolphins Bengals game because, I can't see your guys' questions. So tonight in chat, let me know who you guys think is going to win. Personally, tonight, I think the Dolphins are going to win. We're 4-point underdogs on some books. I'm just going to ride with the Dolphins. I'll continue to ride with them until their back falls off here. Probably going to end up losing eventually. Obviously, you don't just win every single game, but right now, I'm going to go ahead and go with the Dolphins. I don't know why the fuck my computer is doing this right now. Okay, we're good now, I think. Yep, we're good now. Sorry about that. We're back, don't worry. My computer fixed itself. I would want Hunt and Patterson. Michael Thomas is a 0 right now. He didn't practice again today. Yeah, I'm worried about Michael Thomas, but again, I think he could still play. How do you feel about Herbert this week? I think he's going to be just fine. If you're talking about Khalil Herbert, I really like him. If you're talking about Justin Herbert, I'm a little worried. Thanks for the advice. Strong show and love the community. Thank you, Vincent. I'm glad you enjoy. West Side likes the Dolphins. I agree, baby. I meant Allen or Dubes. Not sure if Allen will be 100%. Oh, okay. I'd go Dubes if Allen doesn't play. Tua or Brady. I think Tua has more upside. Brady is safer. I'm gonna go with Tua. Someone asked, yeah, I'd go Tua. DJ Moore or Michael Thomas. I'm gonna go with Michael Thomas, assuming he plays. Roster Hall or Stevenson rest of the season. You can't cut Hall. Start Jacobs over Ramondre this week. Do you think Ramondre will have a better start later in the season over Jacobs? I think he could later on in the season, but I would start Jacobs right now. Aaron Rodgers or Jameis? I would go with Aaron Rodgers. Jameis might not even end up playing. Start 3, Justin Jefferson, Jalen Waddle, T. Higgins, Mike Evans. I'm going to go Jefferson, Waddle, and Evans. Full PPR drop. Allen Robinson, pick up Chris Olave. I'd be fine doing that at this point. Would you pick up Deshaun Watson off waivers? Yes, if you can put him in your IR or if you can afford to hold him. PPR 10-man flex, Judy, Ayuk, Melvin Gordon, or Zay Jones. I think I would play Judy in that case, but I'm worried about Judy. I traded Chubb for Chase. That's a solid trade. Best fantasy videos you'll watch. You tell it straight up. Thank you, man. I really appreciate it. Thank you to all you guys for watching. Please make sure you do hit the like on the stream. Liking the stream is the thing that helps the stream the most. Liking the stream will always help me get more people to watch in the future. And that just means that going forward, the streams will do better, which is key for me here. I need more people to watch, Madison or Dylan? I think Cook's going to play, so I'd probably just go with Dylan. Thank you for the donation, Mr. Otter. I greatly appreciate it. Kareem Hunt, Metcalf, Olave, or Khalil Herbert. So I'm going to give you two answers because we're going to have to do one where we think that Khalil Herbert, that David Montgomery is definitely a lock to be out, and then one in case he is not out and ends up playing. My best assumption right now is that David Montgomery is going to be out. I would say it's almost a lock that he's going to be out. But again, there's obviously a scenario where David Montgomery doesn't want to lose his job. He pushes forward and probably doesn't play too well. But for me, I'm going to go with Khalil Herbert if he plays. I really think Khalil Herbert's going to have a big game. I think everyone's going to be on Khalil Herbert this week. This team just loves to run the fucking football at an aggressively high rate. Someone in the comment section was trying to tell me that, oh, Justin Fields is going to cook in this game. Like, dude, they don't let Justin Fields throw the ball. They just want to keep running the ball and running the ball and running the ball and running the ball until the fucking game's over. So Khalil Herbert's a really good start this week. And then if Dave Montgomery plays, then I would go with Chris Olave. I like Olave's upside. Tua or Herbert? Thank you for the donation, Stu Money. That's a tough one because Tua and Herbert are both banged up. It's pretty evident that Tua hurt his back, maybe, or he was concussed. I'm not too sure. He looks fine today. It's a little bit windy in Ohio. I expect the Dolphins to win. Both these guys are banged up. I'd go with Herbert probably. Herbert has the better matchup. Herbert's the right now, I'd consider him to be the better quarterback. Um, but I would go with Herbert personally. I think that last week, not necessarily a fluke, but just a really bad game as a whole for the LA Chargers offense. So I really do expect a bounce back game here from Justin Herbert, the pervert. So I'm going to go with Justin Herbert personally. Penny or Pierce? Let's ride with Damian Pierce. Thank you for the donation again, Stu Money. And just so you know, if I don't answer your question, it is not because I don't like you. It's because I'm clicking around. I'm trying to be closer to the bottom of the chat. So if you have another question or if you have a question that I don't answer, just make sure you ask in the comment section. I mean, just ask again. Um, I'm not trying to skip anyone. I appreciate all you guys who come out to these streams. It means the world to me that you guys show up. It's actually crazy that there's like 80 people watching right now, right? Like when I started doing this, there'd be 12 people watching. What's up, man? Need a flex, running back, and wide receiver, half PPR. Wide receivers are Christian Kirk, Cooper Cup. Oh, no, Amari Cooper, sorry. Garrett Wilson, Elijah Moore. Running backs are Wilson Jr., A.J. Dillon, Henderson, and Naheem Hines. If you need a flex, a running back, and a receiver, I would go with Kirk. I would go with Dillon, and I would go with Cooper. Jamal Williams or Aaron Jones full PPR. I'm going with Aaron. Oh, I'm going Jamal Williams. If St. Brown is out, DJ Chark be worth the gamble? Yes. I trade James Conner for Leonard Fournette. Who won that trade? You, Zeke, Madison, or Stevenson? Zeke, unless Cook doesn't play. Connor, Khalil Herbert, Lockett, or Olave. Let's go with Khalil Herbert. Lenny over Connor all day. I agree. Waddle or Devontae Smith? Waddle. Score prediction tonight: Dolphins 30. Dolphins. I'm gonna go with a weird score. We're gonna go Dolphins 32. We're gonna go Bengals 28. Actually, that's not that weird of a score. Thank you, Gustavo. I greatly appreciate it. Should I trade Cup and ETN for Mixon, Mike Evans, and Higbee? That's a great question. So basically, you're trading a useless player in ETN with Cup, who's the best receiver in football right now, in my opinion, for Mixon, who is having kind of some down games, but I think Mixon turns it around. I'm not sure if Mixon is going to turn it around tonight because the Dolphins' run defense has looked decent so far this year, but it's not like they have the best run defense in the NFL um, any uh, by any measure. Mike Evans, I think he's been playing kind of bad. Obviously got suspended, but I think he's good, and I like Higbee a ton. So yes, I would do that trade because ETN to me has no value. ETN to me is as useful as a fucking used condom, or he's like a half-eaten bag of potato chips, right? He's just not very useful at all. So my lean would be to trade for Mixon, Mike Evans, and Higbee. Obviously, it's going to suck not having that potential for Cup to score 40 points any given week, but at the end of the day, I think your team is better off trading Cup and ETN for Mixon, Mike Evans, and Tyler Higbee. Thank you very much for the donation. I greatly appreciate it. I hope I helped you out there. So I am doing that trade. I want Mixon, Mike Evans, and Higbee. It's your boy, Paulie Chips. What's up, Paulie? Need two for the flex. Bateman, J Rob, Mike Will, I'd assume. Mike Williams, yeah. So we're going to go J Rob and Mike Will. Love the channel. Thank you, man. Do you go Judy or Singletary? I'd go Singletary. Vikings or Rams defense? I would go with the Vikings if they play Dalton. If not, I would go Rams. Nick or the Notorious Fantasy, what it do, baby? Start two full PPR, Bateman, Elijah Moore, Olave. I'm going to Olave and Bateman. I think Elijah Moore going forward might be a must start, though. Pick two, DJ Moore, Adam Thielen, and Rashad Penny. Let's go with Thielen and DJ Moore. I don't really like DJ Moore anymore. I think I might have been wrong on him, but That's just what to ride with. Thoughts on Eagles defense rest of the season? They're one of the better defenses in all of the NFL. I don't love holding a defense all year long, but if you have to hold one, the Eagles would be one of the better ones. Cordell Patterson, Jamal Williams, and mixed net running back, Holly Brown, Amari Cooper, and Debo Samuel wide receiver need to bench one. I am benching. I think you're gonna have to bench Cordell Patterson because he's banged up, but I think he's gonna end up playing. Fuck man. For now, I would bench Debo. No, I'm not benching Debo. You can't do that. I would bench Amari Cooper for now. Burrow or Murray? I'm gonna go with Kyler. Have Devontae Adams and Waller in my lineup flex one. Is there more to that question? I assume there is. Hunt, CH, Lockett, or Njoku? I'm gonna go with CH. Is it time to pick up Jameson Williams? Yes, sir. Should I trade Dubes for Penny? Unless you really need a running back, I would not do that because I think Dubes could have way more value. What are your thoughts on Brian Robinson? Is he a start when he gets back week 5? I wouldn't start him immediately, but I think he is a start worthy player. Once he gets his, I don't want to say that like once he gets his legs under him because his fucking legs were he got shot, but you get what I mean, right? Once he plays for a little. All right. Would you trade Antonio Gibson and Michael Thomas for Aaron Jones? 8-team league, probably not. Pick 2, Pierce, Edmonds, and Stevenson. I'm gonna go with Edmonds and Pierce. Start 2. Mike Williams, Sutton, Dubes, Ayuk. I want to go Mike Williams and Sutton. Should I stick with Mike? Should I stick with the Bills defense all year? If you want, sure, they're pretty good. Standard 10 team: Austin Eckler, J. Rob. I'd go with the first 2. Bateman, MT, or Pierce half PPR. I would go with Pierce. Is it Nick of the this whole time? I thought it was Nick O the Notorious. AC, you've been here for too long to not know what it is. It's Nick or the Notorious Fantasy. But I say it very fast, so that's probably why. Nick of the Notorious Fantasy could be Nick O the Notorious, whatever you want to fucking say. Doesn't matter to me, but it is Nick or the Notorious Fantasy. That's what I say every single time, but I do say it quickly. Wide receiver Debo or Sutton? I'd go Sutton. Bengals or Broncos defense? I would go with the Broncos. Lamb, Hopkins, CPAT for Aaron Jones and Higgins. I would rather have the first side. McKenzie or Dortch? I'd go McKenzie. Ayuk, Thielen, Lazard, or Zeke? I'm gonna go with Ayuk. Actually, I'd go Zeke. Should I play McKenzie over Gabe Davis this week? No, I would not. I'd play Gabe Davis. Nick or the Notorious Fantasy, of course. Drop Jeff Wilson for Brees Hall? Yes. Should I trade Josh Jacobs for Drake London? Yes, I would definitely do that. Flex 1, sit 1, Mixon, Najee, Patterson, Jamal Williams. Start 2, flex 1, sit 1. Okay. Gonna have to sit Najee for now. And then if Patterson doesn't play, then you can just play Najee. Brian Robinson, Jameson Williams, Elijah Mitchell, or Deshaun Watson, IR standard 10 team. Jameson Williams. Wilson Jr., Pierce, Stevenson, or Henderson for the RB2. Wilson Jr. for me. Tua, Lawrence, Murray, pick 1. Murray. Who should I trade Hollywood right now for? I would be looking to, if you're looking for a receiver, to move up to a guy like Waddle, or if you're looking for a running back, a guy like James Robinson. I think most people know that people think James Robinson's a fluke, bro. Captain Spock is on vacation, so no metrics this week. Just hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you, Spock. Hope you're having a good day, Spock, on vacation. I hope anyone who's in Florida is staying safe. Florida obviously got hit hard by that hurricane, so I hope that you guys are okay. Anyone from Florida? I'm a Dolphins fan, but I am from New Jersey. One of my friends who I'm going to watch the game with later is lives in Florida, and they can't even fly back to the fucking place where they want to fly back to because the airport's just shut down, which obviously isn't ideal. So I hope everyone is okay in Florida. If you guys are from Florida, hope you guys are okay. Obviously, that sucks. Alrighty. Let's run some crunches here real quick, and I gotta set my lineups. You guys are doing well today. I really appreciate you guys all. Have Devontae Adams and Waller in my lineup flex one. Let's flex Dubes. If Amon St. Brown sits, can I move Drake London, the wide receiver flex? Hunt, Dobbins, Hall, Curtis Samuel. I would flex Curtis Samuel. Do you think Mike Williams will have a good week? Very boomer bust. He's always boomer bust. I think he has a good game though. Tyler Boyd a good play today. I think he's all right. Should I pick Zach Williams upright? You talking about Zach Wilson? I don't love Zach Wilson. Cam Akers versus Kamara and Lockett versus Pittman. Pittman and then Kamara for sure. Thanks for your help. No problem, man. Vikings or Cardinals D? I'd probably go. Top of my head, I don't remember who the fuck the Cardinals are playing. Of course, when you type in Cardinals, the Arizona Cardinals don't show up. People give a fuck about baseball. Come on. Arizona Cardinals. And then, of course, when you click on them, they just show you the fucking next game. Playing the Eagles. Oh, no, they're not. They're playing the Panthers. I'd go with the Cardinals defense. Are you from Newark, KJ? I'm going to Newark next week for Post Malone concert. Pierce or Hunt arbitrary to have PPR? I'd go Pierce. Tequila or whiskey? I definitely like tequila better. I'd prefer vodka, honestly. Time to panic. Eckler and Kamara. I would not panic yet, especially on Kamara. Only take Zach Wilson if you are a Cougar. That's a fact. Josh Palmer or Juju. Never been in this situation. If I trade Higgins right now, will I be able to play him tonight? Lol. No, it sounds crazy. I honestly don't know. It depends on your league. In my league, if you make a trade, it instantly goes through. If it doesn't instantly go through, you might not be able to play him. Garrett Wilson or Chris Olave. Should I drop Aqua Bottom for Michael Thomas or I drop him for Irv Smith? Yes, Central Ward. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. I live not too far from Newark, but I don't live like right next to it. I also graduated at the Prudential Center a couple months ago. Do I try and trade Kareem Hunt or hold? I would hold him. If Julio Jones plays, should I flex him instead of James Robinson? No, play James Robinson. What's up, Ron? Yeah, what's up, Ron? How you doing, man? Herbert or Tua? Herbert, Pollard or Henderson? I have Pollard. I would rather have Pollard. Kirk or Keenan Allen? Kirk for me. Burrow or Allen? I'd play Josh Allen. I have the Giants here right now. Should I snag the Dolphins? I would be fine with the Giants. What's happening, Spock? Hopefully you guys are all having a good day. Yo, what's up, CarCast? Is Mac Hollins worth a pickup? Uh, unless the guy you're playing at flex you don't think is very good, I would probably lean away from playing Mac Hollins. I think that was like a one game fluke. Um, so I would probably not want to pick him up. Thanks, man. No problem, Kevin. Khalil Herbert or Brees Hall? Khalil Herbert for me. Khalil Herbert. Dolphins, Giants, or Broncos? I'd go with the Dolphins. Kirk or Keenan Allen? Kirk. I live in New Jersey. That's awesome. Carcast. Is it finally time to bench Russell Wilson? He cost me a win last week. I'd play Carr over Wilson. Should I start Justin Herbert or Goff right now? I would play Herbert personally. Who should I start tonight? Tua or Burrow? I'd play Burrow. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Drake London for James Robinson. I think I'd rather have James Robinson. Bounce back game for Mixon tonight. I think he'll have a decent game. I don't think he's gonna have a world beating game, but definitely not a bad game. Dream catcher. From Detroit. So unfortunately, I'm kind of a Lions fan. That's okay, man. You guys can be fans, whatever team you want, man. I don't judge. What do you think of Ramondre Stevenson for the rest of the fantasy season? I think he's just going to be all right. Like, I just don't really see him breaking away from Damian Harris unless there's an injury. And if Mac Jones misses some serious time, this Patriots offense is going to be dog shit. Speaking of Patriots, Rohan, I apologize. You know, I'm a Patriots fan, I'd assume. I don't like the Patriots at all because I'm a Dolphins fan, but don't want to be mean to you. Thank you for joining the stream. Ayuk, Goddard, Williams, or Wilson, Godwin, Edmonds, Landry. I don't think Godwin's going to play. I'm going to go Jeff Wilson, and I'm going to go with Edmonds. You said the Dolphins defense is good this week too, but I have Mixon and Chase as where. Oh, yeah, I would just play the Cardinals defense. If you have Mixon and Chase, you don't want to be playing your defense against your team. What's up, Nick? Happy about your fans. Good vibes, bro. Need some advice. Running back one, running back two, standard pick two. Oof. And for a flex spot, so you need three. Pretty easy for me. I'm gonna go Jones, Eckler, and Patterson. Damon, thank you for the donation, man. Or Damon. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Everyone knows I'm a bit of an idiot. So, Allen or Kirk? Need two. Robinson, Patterson, Adams. Okay. Oof. All right. So we're definitely going to go Josh Allen over Kirk Cousins. I think it's a little crazy to play Kirk Cousins over Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen is in a situation where he's probably going to be either the number one or number two quarterback at the end of the week. I think him and Lamar Jackson are potentially both going to finish. Their play against each other could both finish inside the top three at the quarterback position. So I'd probably go ahead and lean with Josh Allen and then Robinson, Patterson, or Adams. Honestly, I'd go with Robinson and Patterson, and obviously we have to hope Patterson plays. You have to pray Patterson plays. If he doesn't play, then you're gonna have to go with Adams. But I would rather go Patterson and Robinson. So Josh Allen, Patterson, Robinson. I got T. Higgins versus my opponent's Waddle. That should be close. And thank you again for the donation. Who's winning tonight's game? The Dolphins, of course. Rate my starting team. Herbert, Jamar, Diggs, James Conner, J. Rob, Everett, Deontay Johnson. I really like your team a lot. I think last week I said it was about an 8. I'd go up to around a 9, 8.5, 9. I got T. Higgins for someone's opponent. Wow, I already read that. I'm an idiot. Chargers D or Giants D. I would go with the Giants D. And the Dolphins are winning, of course. Higgins or Mike. I'd go Higgins. Keenan Allen or Drake London. I'd go Drake London. Um, Quarterback Wilson, running back Taylor, Barkley, Williams, Evans, Sutton. Should I be looking for a trade right now? Thoughts on my team? I think you have a pretty decent team. I wouldn't look to trade. Don't try to trade shit. Like if your team's looking good, right? You have Barkley, the number one running back in fantasy. You have Javante Williams with the upside, Evans, Sutton, all these guys. I wouldn't panic yet. The only guy I'm panicking on is Russell Wilson right now. But I wouldn't just force a trade in personally. Next question. Dolphins and Eagles are the two undefeated teams. You got to love Mike McDaniel and the job he's doing. Yeah, Mike McDaniel's been amazing. Nothing short of amazing. We would not be this far with Mike or with Brian Flores. I just know for a fact we would not be doing this good. So it's beautiful. Love to see it. You just love to see it. Smile for the picture I just took of you guys. Love to see it. I'm hoping the Dolphins have a good game, man. I meant Keenan Allen or Christian Kirk. My bad. Okay, I'm an idiot. That's also on me, Damien. I should have thought of that. I would go with Christian Kirk, sir. I like Christian Kirk a ton this week. Keenan Allen's probably going to be banged up. He's definitely worthy of a start, like in some situations, but I would go with Christian Kirk. Need two to start. Judy, Godwin, Julio, A Rob. I'm going to go A Rob and Judy. Dolphins, Browns, or Saints. I go with the Browns. Start Chase Edmonds or Damian Pierce. Damian Pierce for me. Jamal Williams or Gabe Davis. Jamal. Should I try flipping McCaffrey before he bails out for the year again? He's hurt right now. If you can get something solid for him, I'd be fine trading him. Choose two for the flex. Jacobs, Hunt, G. Wilson, Juju. Let's trade Jacobs, Hunt, G. Wilson, Juju. Let's go for oof. I'm gonna go Jacobs and Garrett Wilson. Rate my team: Joe Burrow, Leonard Fournette, Austin Eckler, Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase, T.J. Hawkinson, Keenan Allen. Our team's pretty solid. I wouldn't really do anything except for Keenan Allen. I'm not sure I want to necessarily start him this week. Drop Knox for. I would drop Knox for Everett, but not for any of the other ones. Who do you like in Survivor this week? If I'm being honest with you, I'm out of my Survivor pool because of the Broncos in Week 1. I know an awful Survivor player. Basically, the whole league got out. It already folded. Like someone already won. Like we were at a 40. I was in a 40-person contest. It's already over. So let me pull up the schedule for this week, and I'll tell you. I woke up a couple meal on my plate. Let's see. Um, I think the best this week would be the Cardinals or the Chargers. That'd be my best bets there. Tua or Brady, I'd go. Fuck, someone asked this earlier, and I think I said Brady. I kind of worry about Tua tonight, man. I'm hoping Tua has a great game. Obviously, I'm a Dolphins fan. Tried fucking adjusting my mic and it went lip dick on me. Did you guys see that? That was funny as fuck. I think I would play Brady. Guatemala. I got Josh Allen, William Swift, and ETN, Diggs and Monroe. Your team looks pretty good to me. I would not trade for anyone. I would try to get rid of ETN though. J Rob, Devontae Smith, Kareem Hunt. J Rob. Captain Spock, you're on vacation, man. Why are you watching me? Go have fun on your vacation, man. You don't have to watch. But if you like watching, it's because I'm just the best ever. I get why you're here. I'm only kidding, obviously. Drake London or Keenan Allen. I'd go Drake London. Njoku or Fryermuth. I'd go Fryermuth. Higbee or Schultz. Higbee. Trade Pittman for Javante. If you need a running back, yes. If not, I'm holding Pittman. Should I trade McCaffrey right now? I have Jonathan Taylor as well. How the fuck do you have Jonathan Taylor and Christian McCaffrey? Explain that to me. Yeah, I'd trade him. Curtis Samuel or Sutton? Uh, Sutton. Oh, you drove all day. Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. What are you drinking on, Captain Spock? I don't really drink that often. I drink like maybe once, twice a month. I went to the Giants Cowboys game and I drank there. You know what's bullshit? They don't let you drink beer after like once the half ends. They don't let you buy more beer. So I stood online for 40 fucking minutes through the end of the second quarter, through halftime, and I get there and they're like, "We're not going to serve you. It's past halftime." It's like, dude, I've been standing here for 40 minutes. I didn't stand here for 40 minutes for a fucking hot dog, pal. I'm not a Karen, so I didn't get that mad, but I was a little frustrated if I'm being honest with you. How do you drink, bro? You're 16. I'm actually 23. I may look 16, but I'm 23. Hey, Nick, what about Damian Pierce or Stevenson? I like Pierce personally, Mike. Should I drop Matthew Stafford, St. Stevens? Uh, I would drop the Saints defense. Trade Carr, Robinson, Brees for Kyler. No, 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 no. Do not do that. Do not do that. Do not do that. Nick, how far are you from Jersey? I'm in Jersey. I live in North Jersey. Liar, stand up. What am I gonna stand up? What is standing up gonna show you? You want to see my Christmas fucking my Christmas pajamas I'm wearing right now, even though it's nowhere near Christmas. Wearing my Tua Anon shirt. Expect us. Um, Nick Sup, what's up, my man? Shane, how you doing? Burrow or Stafford and Samuel or Johnson? Dude, I'm having a fucking brain fart. Who the hell is Johnson? I don't want to seem like an idiot, right? Oh, Nick, you don't know who the fuck Johnson is? Deontay Johnson, probably. That's who it is. Okay, so Burrow or Stafford, I'm definitely going with Joe Shiesty, my guy, even though I hope he literally does terrible. I hope they don't score once. I hope the Dolphins beat them by 72. But again, I have to be really honest with you. I'm going to lie to you and tell you Burrow's going to shit the bed. Burrow's going to have a good game. And then Samuels or Johnson, I would go with Johnson personally. I think Curtis Samuel is relatively safe. We saw even last week with a bad game out of the Washington Commanders that Samuel still played pretty good. So I would go ahead and play Deontay Johnson and Joe Burrow. Joe Shiesty. Thank you again for the donation, Shane. I appreciate it. See you here all the time. You've been one of the day one guys. I really appreciate that. Nigel traded away Javante, Keenan Allen, DJ Moore, Singletary, and Ertz for Herbert, Evans, Harris, Justin Herbert, Dak, JJ, Lamb. Am I dumb? This is very confusing. Okay, wait, that's your team now. Okay, I got it. I got it. I figured it out, Nigel. I'm not a fucking idiot, you know? Um, So your team is at the bottom there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think you won that trade. Um, Depending on how DJ Moore does in the future, right? If DJ Moore turns it around, then you might have lost that trade. But right now, looking at it, I feel like you won. You needed a new quarterback because Dak's going to be out, and when Dak comes back, I don't think Dak's going to be the same necessarily. Um, I would go ahead and say you probably won that trade. I like your team a lot. I definitely think that Mike Evans is severely underrated right now. I think Mike Evans is honestly one of the better receivers in fantasy. I think Tom Brady's going to turn it up immensely in the next couple of weeks. So I'm going to go ahead and say I think you won that trade. I like your trade. I like your team. Team looks pretty solid. Thank you for the donation. Really appreciate it. Whole fucking world. PPR. Pick four. Hunt, Dobbins, Penny, Edmonds, Herbert, DJ Moore, Bateman. Opponent has LJ. Something about playing Bateman to cancel out some points. That's a genius move. Let's go Herbert, Bateman. Fuck, man. I don't want to play DJ Moore. DJ Moore's been ass. Let me think. Bateman, Herbert, Edmonds, and we're going to have to play Moore. Man, I don't like Moore that much this week, but I'm not in love with Dobbins or Penny. Hunt's just okay. I mean, if you want to be safe, you can go Hunt instead of Moore, but I'm gonna go Moore. Thank you for the donation. That waddle you did was hilarious. You said, "What the fuck happened, Baltimore?" I retweeted it, bro. Yeah, that shit was funny. That shit was very funny. I'm gonna hit the waddle tonight too. Once the Dolphins win. Thanks, man. I'm 0-3. Had to grab a quarterback, but running backs are very sad. It's okay, man. I get that. Your team's pretty good. I mean, dude, I have teams that are 0-3, so no one needs to feel bad about being 0-3. Plus, you can literally go like 0-5 and then win the fucking your league. So I wouldn't panic too much. Like literally, like one of the someone sent a screenshot on Twitter. If I remember the exact team, I would tell you. It was so funny how stacked the team was, and they scored like 7 points last. Not 7 points. They scored like 90 points, and in my opinion, that's like a world beater team, like one of the best teams in the league, in my opinion. And they scored like 70 points. Next, if I see it on Twitter, I'll retweet it and show you guys. It was so fucking funny. Legendary one. Thank you for the donation. Ask the question in the chat because you might have asked already, and I might have missed it. As you guys know, I am a bit of an idiot. Uh, hey Nick, Nick here. Hey, what's up, Nick? Hunt, James Robinson, Bateman, pick two. I'm gonna go James Robinson and Bateman. Try to trade away Zeke for T Law. That's fine. I don't like Zeke, really. But I try to get someone slightly better. Bet. Thanks. Also, should I start DK or Devontae Smith? I go Devontae Smith. Fournette. Mixon, Robinson, Williams. Which two do you start? I would start Fournette and Robinson. Thank you again, Nigel. I have Brian Robinson my IR, so I'm hoping he can be my RB2. Yeah, I'm thinking Brian Robinson can be an RB2. Again, when he comes back, if he comes back next week, you should not play him. I'm just being blatantly honest with you. You should not play him next week. You should wait to see what he does, right? Because you don't want to roll him out there and he gets like 3 steps, right? Because they might just slowly ramp him up and up and up and up and then tick back, back, and back on the usage of Antonio Gibson. Thank you for the donation. I'm absolutely jamming to some music right now. Fix my lineup. 2 flex PPR. Herbert. Kamara. All right. You got the right guys in my opinion. I like your lineup. Legendary one, make sure you ask a question, man. Because you did donate. I don't see a question. Yeah, I'm starting James Robinson. I'm thinking of upgrading Gibson and Dupes for Damian Pierce. I would do that. Like Liam Neeson, AJ Dillon, or Josh Jacobs, potentially over Hollywood Brown because of the weather in California or Carolina. I'm waiting for the weather report. Like I wait until the day of to really panic on the weather. I would go with Hollywood Brown, but if you have to switch one, I'd go Jacobs. Hey Spock, I'm 1-2. Can't wait any longer for Kamara to get healthy. Plus that offense stretch stinks. That's okay. I mean, I think Kamara's going to be good this week, especially if they don't have Michael Thomas. Do you think Michael Thomas or Chris Olave will be more valuable? I think Michael Thomas will be more valuable in the future. Should I trade Goddard and DJ Moore for Hopkins? Oh, that's tough. I would want someone that's already played personally. Jeff Wilson or Patterson, Jonathan Taylor. I'd go with Patterson if he plays. All right. Legendary one, please ask a question. I'm gonna go place another bet on the Dolphins. I always bet on the Dolphins, just so you guys are aware. I bet on them every week, so it's not financial advice to tell you to bet on the Dolphins. I will always bet on the Dolphins. Um, they've been very profitable for me. I'm not playing any DFS tonight. I normally play DFS every single slate. But I'm not playing tonight because I don't want to root for the Bengals. I just have to lock in and just bet on the Dolphins or just root for the Dolphins. Alrighty. Dolphins are now up to +4. I'm gonna do $50 on the Dolphins straight up. And if they get up by 7, it automatically cashes. Um, I'm a bit concerned with Waddle tonight. Guts tells me to sit him. Listen to your gut if you want, man. I always listen to my gut, so I don't disagree with doing that. I'd play Waddle, but always listen to yourself, man. Start Brandon Cooks or Russell Gage. I'd go Cooks. PPR trade like Eckler and Firemouth for James Conner, Judy, and Kittle. Fair, yeah, that's a fair trade. Miami is 3-0 versus the spread this year. Yep, the Dolphins are covering spread, baby. Covering the spread. What's up, Veronica? Higgins, Hill, start or sit. I'm playing both Higgins and Hill. I like Higgins a decent amount. He is banged up. He made that crazy catch last week. I don't know if you guys were watching that game, but fucking Higgins made this crazy ass catch, and they didn't say that Higgins caught it, but I thought he did. I thought he got both the toe tap down. They're saying his heel was down. I don't know. You can watch it for yourself. Higgins had a good game despite that, but he would have had even more points. Hills must start every week. I know he didn't play that great last week. He even said that he wants to destroy what's his name? What's that guy's name? Eli Apple. He's like, Eli Apple, you bitch, I own you. So I'm expecting a big game out of Tyreek Hill. What type of music are you listening to? I basically listen to rap music mostly. I also listen to country music. I listen to all kinds of music, but mostly rap. Right now, I'm listening to some Drizzy Drake, but I'm just listening to my playlist. I can link my playlist one time if you guys ever want to listen, but not everyone likes rap, so. Trading Mixon and Higgins for Adams. Mixon and Adams for Adam. Mixon and Higgins for Adams. I would not do that. Dortch or Conklin in the flex. I would go with Dortch. Rap is bad for the soul. That's true, man. It's the devil's music, man. I just like the fucking beats on these shits. They're just easy to listen to while you're working. So you can kind of tune everything else out. Let's go Dolphins, baby. Michael Thomas, Garrett Wilson, or Curtis Samuel. Pick two, please. Michael Thomas and Garrett Wilson, but obviously if Michael Thomas doesn't play, you gotta play Curtis Samuel. Do you think Chase and Waddle go off tonight? I hope so. I think so. Would you use Burrow, Mixon, or Higgins in your lineup? Yeah, in Higgins, yeah, I'd use all three. That's fine. You gotta put Andrew Tate on replay. Yeah, dude, I gotta listen to Andrew Tate with my sparkling water. Do I have any sparkling water? Is this technically sparkling water? Oh, it is. I got my sparkling water, Andrew Tate style. I'm a top G. That's why. So should I do running back one? No, I think you got it. You got it correct. Put that Joe Shiesty on. Sometimes I just listen to rap instrumentals. I love the beats. That makes sense. I like the beats too. Tua or Aaron Rodgers, Jared Goff Sunday. I'd go Jared Goff. I actually have Joe Burrow's playlist. Joe Burrow tweeted out or someone tweeted out Joe Burrow's playlist. It's actually pretty good. Um, you're him, bro. You're really him. I'm him. Do you guys see that clip? I'm him. Um, dude, it's so funny. Who is the best coverage linebacker in the NFL? Probably Micah Parsons or Leonard. What's his name now? His name's Shaq Leonard. What is his name? Leonard, the guy from Indy. Um, Trade Debo for Dylan and Pittman. PPR 10 team. I'm 0-3. Damn, that sucks. Your team's good too. Yeah, I'd do that. I think Debo Samuel might just straight up outscore Pittman. Or I think Pittman might straight up outscore Debo. So yeah, I'd do that. Especially since you get Dillon in there as well. If AJ Dillon goes or if Aaron Jones goes down, knock on wood, we don't root for injuries, then you'd be in a really good spot with Dillon. So I would do that. All right. Darius Leonard is his name. Yeah. His name used to be Shaq Leonard. But yes, I would do that trade. 100%. Legendary one. Can you thank you for the donation again, but you gotta ask the question, man. There's no questions showing up. James Conner has a questionable tag on Yahoo Fantasy. Any thoughts on that? I think he's going to play, but there is some concern. What's up, Brian? How you doing, man? Two are Brady, two are Burrow, TJ Hawkinson or Robert Tunyon. I'd play Hawkinson. Would you sell Judy for Burks? No. I did twice. I don't see your question, though. Does anyone see Legendary One's question? Am I dumb? I know you donated twice. I just don't see your question either time. Can you just put it in the chat? I don't see it. It might just be my end. I promise I did. No, again, I'm not saying that you didn't. I just don't see it. Fuck, man. I hate YouTube sometimes because I know you probably did write it in. I just can't see it. Ugh. All right, I'm gonna try and find it real quick. You got 10 minutes? Okay, just type it in the chat, Legendary One, or I'll search for it myself. I'm trying to search for it right now. My computer is slow as fuck. It runs at negative speed when I live stream. What the fuck, man? My computer is dying right now. Um, I'll answer Steven's question real quick. Then I'll look for your thing. Which defense to start out of these? Big Apple, Valhalla, Water Mammals, Cum Handers, or Poo Stains? Okay. I'm trying to think who the hell would Valhalla be? The Vikings, obviously. The Water Mammals got to be the Dolphins. The Cum Handers are the Commanders. The Poo Stains are the Browns. Okay, so I figured this out. I deciphered this. Okay. So what I'm going to do is if the Saints are not playing Jameis Winston, if they are playing Andy Dalton or Taysom Hill, you're going to play the Vikings. If not, I think I'm going to go with the Giants. That's kind of my read on that. I do like the Dolphins defense tonight, playing them in a league, but I wouldn't say they are the most ideal defense to play. That's just kind of how I feel. So I hope that helped you. And if it didn't, I will just rank them for you. So number one would be the Vikings without Jameis. Number two is the Giants, then the Dolphins, then the Browns, then the Commanders. Hope that helped you. Pass that shit back if you want some. All right, can you ask your question again, Legendary One? I legitimately cannot find it. I've been scrolling through the chat trying to find it. Also, I have the fucking header on wrong here. You fucking hate to see that. No one tells me here. Making me out to be a fool here without my own logo. Jeez. That took me a minute to decipher as well. And the stream isn't as delayed as I thought it would be. I just accidentally flicked on the audio of my stream. It's not very delayed. All right. Legendary One has sent a I see donation one, donation two, and I don't see a question. So you just asked it. Okay. Bro, am I just dumb? Is it blocking your question? Legendary One, are you trolling me, bro? Because Kyle Pitts has been so doo-doo, I've been annoyed using the roster spot for Gerald Everett. So annoying. I drafted him in the 4th. I think he's going to be fine. Chuba Hubbard, a good ad right now? Yes. You're gonna have to ask again, legendary one, because I legitimately do not see it. I don't. I maybe you are messing with me, and if you're not, then YouTube is being incredibly awful. If you actually don't like, if it's not working, just go on one of my videos, ask the question, and it'll pop up on my phone, and I'll answer it for you. I don't understand why this is happening. Trade Pittman for Brees Hall. Um, if Edmonds is my RB2 behind Swift, who is injured, other wide receivers are Diggs, Hollywood, Godwin, and Wilson. I don't think I would do that, man. I don't think I could do that because I don't really see Brees Hall catching on until later. I don't think I'd do that. He wants to know how big it is. It's as big as a Russell Wilson Danger Witch sandwich. Thomas or Njoku rest of the season? Njoku. Check my phone. Okay, Ron. Oh, Ron found his question. Holy shit. Thank you, Ron. Ron, what kind of phone do you have? My face is all stretched out and shit. Flex 1, Antonio Gibson, Terry McLaurin, Jamal Williams, Garrett Wilson, or Jacoby Myers. Thank you for the question. Legendary 1, it's clearly my computer that's fucked up, so thank you, Ron. Shout out to Ron the GOAT. I would flex out of that group Jamal Williams for sure, legendary 1. I think Jamal Williams is going to have a huge game without DeAndre Swift. I don't think Swift's going to play. If Swift somehow plays, then you're going to go Gibson, but Jamal Williams for sure. To me, it's not even a contest. I think Jamal Williams is one of the better ones. I'd go with Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams for sure, legendary 1. Shout out to Ron for texting to me. Yeah, dude, look, it looks weird on my phone. Do you guys see this? Doesn't it look weird? Looks like stretched out and shit. I don't know. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know. But thank you, Ron. Jamal Williams for sure. Sweet baby Rays, baby. Thank you for the donation. Should I trade Dobbins for James Conner? I already have Javonte Williams and C-Mac as starters and Michael Carter. Yes. You're getting James Conner for Dobbins. You're going to click accept and you're going to laugh directly at that person's face. That person that offered you that trade is a certified idiot. It's absolutely unreal that you're able to even get that. That makes no sense. That makes 0 sense that someone's going to give you James Conner for Dobbins. If you're getting James Conner, you accept that trade in literally 7 seconds. That is crazy. Oh, right by her toe. Yeah, I'm going with James Conner by a mile. Thank you for the donation, man. Really appreciate that. Colorful hair don't care. All right, my teams are looking down bad with a lot of these injuries I have, but I would definitely want James Conner. Your team's looking solid with James Conner. I'm in dire need of Christian McCaffrey to play. Thank you, Tim, for the donation as well. I'm stuck. Wide receivers are A.J. Brown, Mike Williams, and Jalen Waddle. I'm tempted to sit Mike Will and flex in Jamal Williams. Okay. Yeah, so I'm going to play A.J. Brown, Waddle, and I would flex Jamal Williams for sure. I definitely want to flex. I definitely want to flex Jamal Williams over Mike Williams. That's pretty easy for me. I really think Jamal Williams is going to be one of the best players overall this week. So I'm going to go with Jamal Williams as the flex. So you're going to go A.J. Brown, Jalen Waddle. Your running backs are going to be Eckler, Chubb, and then your flex is going to be Jamal Williams. No problem. Big phone. Yeah, my phone is not that. Maybe it is. I have the iPhone Pro Max. I don't know. You can't really tell, right? We're on a fucking camera screen, but yeah. Go Joe Shiesty, Joe. Dumb trade giving you Connor for Dobbins, laughing to the bank. Exactly. If Keenan Allen does not start, should I play Mike Williams or Drake London? I would play Drake London. Hey, Nick, Debo's up for a big game. He scored 30 points against the Rams last year. I hope so, man. He stunk it up. How's my team looking? Burrow, Mixon, Jacobs, Kittle, Waddle, Kirk, Devontae Smith, Myers, Bucks. Oh, your team looks pretty good. Team looks pretty solid. Jimmy G is quarterback, yes, sir. It's wild that Mike Williams can get benched at this point. Dude's just too inconsistent. Yeah, the thing is, you want to play him most weeks, but he is very inconsistent. But it's also that Drake London's just really good. Joe Mixon, B. Hall, or Khalil Herbert. I would go with Khalil Herbert. Pick up Foreman or Hubbard. I'd pick up Hubbard, I think. Who should I start instead of Wentz this week? Mariota or Carr? Carr. Foreman appears to be the two. Dude, it's confusing. Either of them, I don't think are going to have a lot of value if McCaffrey misses. Herbert, only good for a few weeks or rest of the season. Only good until McCaffrey gets back. Till Montgomery gets back. You guys really all think that Donta is going to be the guy? I just don't know. Like, I think Donta is going to get the carries too, but I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this is going to be a wash, and both of them are going to suck ass. Oh, Juan, I skipped your fucking question? There's no way I skipped your question. Oh, I did. I'm a douchebag. Juan, I'm so sorry, man. I did not mean to do that. Yeah. Um, you can dislike the stream now if you want. Tua or Russ? Russ been killing me. I'm super sorry about that, man. I obviously don't mean to skip anyone's questions. Tua or Russ? Oh, man. I think I'm gonna play Russ. I think Russ is gonna be in a high scoring game. I like Tua. Tua's banged up clearly. I don't love Tua tonight. I mean, I want the Dolphins to win. I'm a Dolphins fan. But if I'm giving you like a genuine answer, I'd rather play Russ. Russ looked good in week 1, down bad in week 2 and 3. The Broncos have a pretty decent matchup this week, I think. So like I think I would just have to go with Russ. And if Russ fails you one more time, you could just be done with them. But I think up against the Raiders, man, this is a get right spot for Russ. And the Raiders defense sucks, like Spock is saying. So I'm gonna have to go with Russ, man. This is our last ride, one last ride for Russell Wilson. If he plays bad again, then we're just done with him. Oh man. So I'd go Russ. Sorry for smacking the camera, the mic. I mean, one second, guys. One second. I'm just texting someone really quick. Okay. Edmonds, Etienne, or Henderson, pick one. Thank you for the donation, Carl. Okay, so Henderson appears to be getting cucked by Cam Akers. Etienne is cucked by James Robinson. So you're going Edmonds. We got to go Edmonds. Edmonds might have a solid game tonight. I'm not saying that Edmonds is going to have the bigliest of game, but I think he plays decent. So we're going to go Edmonds. I like Edmonds a decent amount tonight. I'm hoping he has a good game. He looked really good last week up against the Bills. I hope the Dolphins score points. I hope the Dolphins win. So I'm going Edmonds. That'd be my lead. And again, that's not because I'm a Dolphins fan. It was just me breaking down the question genuinely. Drop Allen Robinson for Noah Brown? No, because Michael Gallup is going to return. Looks like Keenan got hurt during practice today. Um, yeah, Keenan did get hurt again today, or maybe he just re-injured. I have no idea, man. Keenan Allen's a fucking disaster right now. I think I'd still play Mike Will. I would do that boy. 2, CPAT Herbert. I'm going Herbert and Mixon. Higgins or Olave? I'd go Higgins. Keenan did leave mid-practice with his injury. Is it Nick the Legend or Nick the Great? Whatever you want to call me, you know? Prefer the GOAT, maybe? Greatest of all time, baby? Someone just sent me a trade while I'm streaming. Let's see which one of these assholes sent me a trade. John, are you trolling, bro? You watching the streams? You do that on purpose? That's fucking hilarious. Don't you fucking troll me like that ever again. Don't you ever do that again. That trade was awful. Tony Pollard and DJ Moore for AJ Brown. What the hell are you doing, pal? Pick 2, Cooks, Deontay, Juju, DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel. I'm going to go Deontay and Cooks. It was I would be getting DJ Moore and Pollard for AJ Brown. I would never do that in my life. Is Monte out? More than likely. I bet you Russ this week, Spock. Don't have any confidence in him. That's okay. I don't know if he was trolling because the trade did seem kind of serious, and Johnny is a serious player. It was DJ Moore and Pollard I would be getting, and I would be giving up AJ Brown. I didn't like it at all. Damian Pierce or Jamal Williams. Let's go Jamal. I picked Keenan for the consistency. Well, it's not that he's like when he plays, he is consistent. It's just he hasn't played. I am tempted AC, but the Raiders defense is such a mess. I'm going to go with Russ. That makes sense. Man said never do that again. Yeah, it's facts. Pick one defense: Panthers, Jags, Bengals, Raiders. To be honest, I'd re-roll on the Jaguars and just YOLO the Jaguars again. I don't like any of those defenses, but I think the Jaguars would be the best. Do you think Kirk Cousins is a good start this week? Yes. Who should I flex this week? AJ Dillon, Romeo Dubes, or Juju? I would flex Juju. I'm benching Russ for Carr. That's fine. Tony Gonzalez just said if Tua had to throw for 6 tutties again for him to think he's legit. Oh, dude, Tony Gonzalez is a fucking idiot. Look, Tua might not be the elite quarterback that like people were talking about, right? But he's definitely above average. He's definitely one of the better quarterbacks. And look, if Tua fucking slings here and beats the Bengals, then he's legit. Why did you disappear during the offseason? So during the offseason, we went from a transition to this channel and we made it stochastic best ball. And then we realized we should just go back to what used to work, Notorious Fantasy by Stochastic. So that's why I'm back. I was making a lot of videos on stochastic fantasy football itself. So that's kind of what happened. But now we're back and nothing should change going forward. Next offseason, there's going to be content on here and on the Stochastic Fantasy Football channel. So make sure to subscribe to both channels because there are videos that go up from me on both channels. We do Tuesday through Friday live streams every day, 10 a.m. on Stochastic Fantasy Football. My channel, Notorious Fantasy by Stochastic, there's a bunch of videos every single day. Thanks, Nick. You're the GOAT. No problem, man. Should I start both Chase and Boyd or just Chase? If you don't have any other options, you can play Boyd, but I'd prefer to play just Chase. All right, let me make sure I edit my lineups real quick. And I'd go with the Bears legendary one. Let me just make sure my lineup's correct here in these leagues, and then I'm good with answering some more questions. All right, I'm taking Michael Carter out. And I'm putting fucking Tyler Boyd in. Dude, my team fucking lost last week. My dynasty team is so fucking good and it lost last week. Type of shit pisses me off. My team just absolutely dumpsters and they play like ass. Let me tell you this right now. Let me tell you my team last week. And then I'll keep answering questions. Patrick Mahomes, Austin Eckler, Aaron Jones, Diggs, Cooks, Higbee, Carter, Edmonds, and fucking Kirk Cousins, and I lost. You fucking hate to see it, man. I'd go with the Bears defense. We're going to go rapid fire here and then get out of here. Drop one to pick up a defense. I would drop Devin Singletary. Man, Tua has the weapons. Yeah, I agree. Tua does got the weapons, baby. Bro, thank God I have the league that sends legit trades. No, my friends only do send legit trades. That trade was just... I think it's because he knows I'm on stream. Good to know that you're staying on here, too. Yeah, we'll do. I'm always going to be here, baby. Mixon or Jamal, Mixon or Patterson, also Kirk or CD, Kirk and Patterson, but you're going to have to play Mixon because Patterson might not play. Waddle or St. Brown, I would go with Waddle because St. Brown is in danger of not playing. I thought I was a fucking idiot and follow Nick or something. Make sure you guys follow me on Twitter because if anything ever changes, there's always going to be updates on Twitter. I'd go with Jamal Williams. DJ Moore's unplayable with Baker. Yeah, almost. Curtis McLaurin, pick 3. I assume you mean pick 2. I'm going to go Michael Thomas and Curtis. Who won this trade? Team A got Olave and Pollard. Team B got Devontae Smith and ETN. I think I'd prefer Smith and ETN. Drop 1 for a defense. I'm dropping Singletary. Fuck it. I'm going Miami D. Love that. Terrific team. How did you lose, Nick? Because they all shit the bed, man. They all shit the bed all at the same time. Mahomes didn't have a great game. Diggs didn't play great. Eckler had a bad game. So did Aaron Jones. It was like a combination of getting fucked. Hollywood Brown or Waddle. Boyd or Hunt, Boyd. Who wins tonight's game? The Dolphins, of course, baby. Fins up. Who wins this trade? I would say the second team does. Thoughts on Skylar Thompson? I actually think he's pretty good, but we've only seen him play in preseason, so the preseason doesn't tell you everything, right? Is Ligma in or out, OJ Simpson? Ligma's always in, baby. Ligma balls, as they say. All right, I'm gonna put the Dolphins game on. Fins up, baby. Let's go Dolphins. Any Bengals fans in the chat? Good luck. Um, good luck to you. Thoughts on Gino? He's too cold with the rock, man. Gino's actually pretty decent. I'm kind of mean about Gino. He's pretty good. Nick, you have a great team. Thank you, man. Thanks, Nick. No problem. Pick 3 wide receivers: Curtis Samuel, um, McLaurin, Michael Thomas, Olave, Sutton. Let's go Sutton, Olave, McLaurin. Actually, I'd go Curtis over McLaurin. Dortch or Pollard? Dortch, Madison, or Dubes. I'd go Dubes. Yeah. Last week, a hell lot of people went 0 RB. Yeah, it was. It was brutal. For people who went 0 RB. Madison or Dubes? I'd go Dubes. Oh yeah, I see. They all had bounce back games. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce back. I'm not too worried. My dynasty team has been in the championship 2 years in a row. I'm pretty sure. I'm a fucking stud at dynasty because I traded all my picks away. I'm not a dynasty guy at all. I trade all my picks away and just go for it, full on, balls deep. Have a squad that can compete early. I don't like playing the long game. That might be why I'm not that good at dynasty. Pick 2: CD, Curtis Samuel, Amari Cooper. Let's go London and CD. CD's nuts. How do you think Miami D does against the Bengals? Pretty decent. Tyreek over under 150 tonight. We're going over, baby. That's a crazy bet though. Don't actually bet that. Take care, Nick. Thank you. Najee, Eckler, Pierce. Oh, the porn bots are here. Someone block them. Let's go Eckler, Fournette, and Robinson. I got it, guys. I'll ban the porn bot. Don't worry about it. Get the fuck out of my chat, pal. Wilson, Stevenson, or Pierce. Start 2, Pierce and Wilson. Thielen or Olave. I have Aaron Jones. He killed me last week, but I'm 3-0. That's good. These fucking porn bots are so annoying, bro. I picked up my first 2 picks, Andrews and Kelsey, and Dynasty Superflex Titan Premium. Oh, I love that. Titan Premium. Beautiful. Bengals have cute outfits on tonight. What a way of saying it, Rick. I killed it. Later, everyone. Good luck. I mixed in one league, Dolphins defense in our league. Good luck, man. Good luck, everyone. Go Fins. My team is Hurts. Damn. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Your team is good, though. All right. So thank you guys all for watching, baby. I'm going to go watch the Dolphins game. Go Dolphins as per usual. We're going to get a W. Eat that W. Gonna hit the waddle tonight. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for watching. Giants, Colts, or Browns? I'd go with the Giants. Thank you guys for watching the stream. Hit the like button on the way out. If you aren't subscribed already, subscribe. If I didn't answer your question, ask the question in the comment section, not in the chat once the stream ends, and I will answer your question. I love you guys so much. Have a great rest of your guys' day. Fins up. Go Dolphins. Fuck the Bengals. Bye-bye. See you guys soon. I love you guys.